everyone, and welcome video on Python basics. Today we are going to cover indexing and slicing and basic string methods. Okay, let's hop onto our Jupyter notebook. Okay, so first we're going to start off with indexing and slicing. And indexing is finding the position of a value, and slicing is taking out a group of characters from a string or a piece of code. So like slicing is like taking a slice out of a whole cake. So let me show you indexing first. So I'm going to type in a variable. So my string equals, let's just type a random word. So marvelous. I don't know why, but I'll just type it in. And I want to find the index. So I'm going to write down my string, so my variable. And then I'm going to put square brackets. And then I want to find the first letter. So in indexing, the first letter will always be a 0. So the index of the first letter will always be a 0. So let me type in 0, and it gives me the first letter, so M. So now I want to find out the last letter. What I could do is I could count from 0 all the way to the end, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but that would take a really long time. So instead I could put my string and brackets and then put -1 instead. So now it's just counted down from the back, and we can't put -0 because there's no such thing as -0, so it just starts from -1. Okay, so now we've learned how to index single characters. We're going to learn how to slice a part of text from our string. So my string, and then I put my square brackets, and now I want to slice it. So I'll put a colon, and let's say we want to do it from index 3 to index 5. Okay, so we get VE, so that's 3 and that's 5, but it doesn't include the last letter. So if you want to do it from the start to a certain number, to a certain index, you don't always need to write the starting number. So you could just write my string and then square brackets. And I could just put a colon instead of just having to put zeros. I could put a colon, and let's do index 4. And it says Marv, so it hasn't included index 4 again. So it's gone from 0 to index 3, so not index 4 because it doesn't include that. So if you want to do it from a certain number all the way to the end, then you could do my string. I'll just press tab and it auto completes for me. And then I'll put brackets. And then I can do index 8 to -1 because Python interpreter automatically add that. And there we go, it gives us us. So us. But if you don't write the number, so -1 or the last index from 0, it will include the last letter. So now I will show you something really, really cool and useful that you can use. So let's just check my string again. My string, and then we'll run that. Okay, it's marvelous. So I'll show you how to count in steps from a certain number now. So let's type in our string and brackets, square brackets, and I can put 2 colons. So I want it to go from 0 and then count in 2s. And there we go. It gave me every letter it stopped at when it had counted in 2s. So from M it went to R, so it included R in the string it gave us, and then it counted another 2 steps and it landed at E, so it gave us E, and another. So like that. Now I want to count from index index 1 in steps of 3. So I just need to write my string, brackets, and then colon, colon. And then I'll go and write index 1. And then I'll write index 6. Or not index 6, to count in steps of 6. Okay, so it gave us A and O because those were the letters it landed at. So now I'll tell you how to reverse all the letters using the same method. So I can write my string again and put square brackets, and I can put colon, colon. And if you want to reverse all the letters, you can only write -1. So there we go. It's marvelous, but it has been reversed. Okay, so now we have learned everything we need to, all the basics about indexing and slicing. We can now move on to string methods. Okay, see you there. Okay, welcome back, guys. So now we are on to string methods. And a string method is a method that you can perform on a string, so it gives a particular output. So let's define another variable. So I'll call this one greet, and let's set it to hello, it is a nice day. Okay, so that's my string. And let's run that. And nothing happened because I didn't call it. So now I'll show you a method. So we start off with greet and then dot, and I'll press tab, and here are all the methods we can use. Okay, so first let's start off with the upper method. So greet.upper. Let's run it, and it's just telling us that the upper method is a function, and you can use it on a string, and it will turn all the letters into uppercase. So, but I want it to turn into uppercase, not tell me what it does. So all I need to do is add a set of open and close brackets and run this, and there we go. It's in all caps. So hello, it is a nice day, in all caps. And then now you can do the opposite as well. So all I need to do is greet dot lower, autocomplete for me, greet dot lower, and then we can enter that hello, it is a nice day, without our capital H. Now there is also another method, and it is similar to upper, except it just capitalizes the first letter. So we can write greet dot and then press tab, and there we go, it's the first one over here. So I'll just click that. Let's do this, and it's telling me it's a function and it happens on a string, and you need to use this method. Okay, so greet dot capitalize, let's add our brackets again, and there we go, it capitalized it, and it was already capitalized, but it just capitalized it again. So let's try this on another example so it's more clear. So let's write hello equals hello in lowercase, and then we can write down hello dot capitalize and then brackets, and there we go, it's capitalized. So the first letter has been capitalized. Okay, so let's check our greet function, our greet string again, see what it is. Okay, it's hello, it is a nice day. And there's a method that you can use, and it will turn our words into a list, and we'll learn about lists later, but I'll just mention it now anyway. So it's called split. So I'll need to write greet dot then tab. We scroll down a bit, and there we go, it says split. So I'll click that, and it says function string, and it splits our string, and it's saying how to separate it and the max split, what you want to separate. So greet.split and then brackets, enter, and there we go. So hello, it is a nice day. So I'm just going to put this into another variable called x, and we got the exact, and then we can call x, and there we go, it's hello, it is a nice day. So again, we can write greet. Let's just bring that variable back again. Greet dot split, and then brackets. But now we can split a certain letter. So I'm going to split E, and there we go. There's no E's in it anymore. So hello, so without the E, and then it's nice without the E, and then yeah, it is a nice day. So it just split the E for us. Now I'm going to show you another method that isn't really like it. You don't always do it on a string, but I'll show you it anyway. So let me make another variable. Actually, let's just use x. So let's write print x, and then I can write an asterisk times 10. So what an asterisk means in Python is times. So I'm telling our Python interpreter to print x 10 times. So I'll run that, and since x is split, it will print it 10 times. So you can kind of see a pattern here, but it's not that clear, but I can see one right now. And it printed x times 10. So if we did print hello times 10, then it's more clear because it says hello, 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 hello. Okay? So let's try this one more time. So I'll store, so let's say y equals hello, and we can reverse hello. So colon -1. So I reversed it. And then now I want to print y times, let's say 15 this time. And there we go. We've got Olay instead of hello. So that's it for today, and this is all you need to know about basic string methods and indexing and slicing. Please look out for my next video, and I guess that's it. Bye.